Virtua Fighter 4, and this is my last of my initial getting to know you plays of characters as I've been going through my Virtua Fighter games, and I've saved the biggest dude for last, that is Akira Yuki. Yuki's his last name, right? Anyway, Akira, the poster boy. So let's cure this up. And there we go. Well, each character has two of their own. Wow. Backdrops, but then Akira was also front and center in all those sort of team background images, so I could have gone with any of those, I guess, and it kind of would have been appropriate since this is the last of these initial tries of the characters I'm doing. It's going to be at the end, isn't it? Unless I missed it while I was babbling, that would be embarrassing. Well, maybe it does count those team ones as well. There we go. Sort of. What is that? Oh, there we go. I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. I guess we'll settle for that. And then I'm pretty sure I don't have pretty sure I haven't made an Akira character file. Not everybody else by now. Is that everybody else? Yes, I don't know, I can't count, but no, Akira, so, yeah. Well, that's kind of how I think of him. Oh, is there no dash? There's no, huh, darn. Okay. Kind of a big, stompy, earth-shaking dude. Especially in 4. He's so terrifying in 4. In my hands, however, he will probably not be that terrifying. I mean, they made him such a strong character, but the trade-off seems to be that they made him really difficult to control, at least for me. I really have never understood how to make him do his stuff. So, and it's not like I'm going to do command training first. Where would be the fun in that? That's not sporting. Let's just jump into Kumite. Oh wait, no, first. Let's just check out what we got with our new Akira here. New baby Akira in his white swaddling clothes. Bother checking that stuff. Pants front, pants back. Ah. Right. Coordinate is you unlock colors which you can set individually on pieces here as you rank up. You'll unlock new color sets, and you unlock, so like if you get to, I don't know, it's like rank 9, let's say, or rank 9th Q or 8th Q, you start at 10th Q, you, at one of those, you unlock your first batch of colors, and it's a whole color set for each of these 4 parts and for the second costume as well. So you actually get quite a few different colors. And anyway, the coordinates are, you can set the colors yourself individually per piece, or you can pick a color coordinate set. More will appear here as I have more colors unlocked. And basically the designers just put together some color sets for you if you just want to try those out, instead of just figuring out your own. I always forget it's not circle to go back here. Okay, and then 2P is alright. Not as much of a fan. I mean, it goes with his personality, just this sort of fiery, over-the-top jerk face. But it's not my personal thing. I don't know if I can take it. No, you can't take his headband off. I'm sure you can. Okay. Akira, Japanese, of course, male, blood typo. A lot of blood typos here. Is that normal? I don't know. Kung Fu teacher. Hobby Kung Fu. So it is a Chinese martial art. Yeah, that's right. I looked it up at one point. Hakyoku Ken would be its Japanese name, I guess. 5'11". He's a fairly tall dude. I think it was his martial art that I looked up once on Wikipedia or wherever, and like the guy who popularized it was known for wrestling bulls, but then later critics came along and said that the bulls were tied up and couldn't fight back, and was basically just abusing these poor bulls to market his martial art. Well, who knows? He was a character, I guess. Maybe mean to bulls. I'm sure Akira never did anything like that, though. He just goes into Kumite and beats people up.
Fight one. Ready, go!
So this is going to be a pretty sad Akira, I think. An Akira who has no idea how his actual high damage moves work. I really should be trying things out here on Pi, but I was just scared. Scared that I wasn't going to be able to do anything. Just forward throw. Ow. Out there, retro. Oh, don't touch my throws. This is 10 cubes. Chill. Wait, is that back as well as forward? Nice. Clunky. That wake up low kick is pretty nasty. It's got really good range. Oh, what was that? I was kind of down forward punching-ish.
Ready, go!
But it almost felt like it happened as I sort of slid. Yeah, it's almost like a quarter circle forward move. Can't be right, can it? Is it just... No, it doesn't happen if you just repeat down forward punch. So it must be a motion. Now I'm trying to understand it. So yeah, I think it's like down to forward plus punch at the right time. forward kick, I think. That's a good forward kick. It's basically the kind of forward kick move I want every character to have, and a lot of the ones I've been playing lately have not had a sort of flying move like that, and it's a downer to me when they don't. So I'm stoked about that. And it's a pretty easy move to do, so bonus, whereas this weird rising dash punch of his. That throw seems to be the same whether I do a back on the stick motion or a forward on the stick motion. I don't really understand that. That was forward, the previous one was back. Well, if that was the slowest punch, anybody could see that coming 5 miles away.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
Man, his forward kick is fun. Oh, I got one in there. Now I should check. Yeah, so that's forward kick. It's the same as kick. That elbow was forward punch. So that's good. That's easy to do. Okay.
3. Ready, go!
Man, that rising punch is nasty. Interesting complexion he's got. Pretty effective. The faces in VF4 are so well done, especially when you see VF5 and these slightly uncanny faces there. They're higher definition, of course, but...
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Oh, oh man! Throw always gets me. Whoa.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
Jeez. I was trying to do one of my forward motions, but he was just beating me with quicker moves. Dude, that was so mashy.
Fight 3. Ready, go!
Oh, I was trying to throw first thing. It's punch plus kick. I don't know what that's supposed to be exactly. So I'm really, as you've seen, I'm not doing any of Akira's actual cool moves, because those are just weird inputs that I don't come across in my mashing around. And you can't, there's no command list to pull up during a fight. You have to be in the command training to be able to pull up the command list. Because this game isn't for babies.
Here I come.
Later, Virtua Fighter 5 and Final Showdown can, of course, pull up the command list. Which is very helpful. It sure has been giving me a bunch of 10th cues. I mean, normally when you start off, you fight in all kinds of 6th cues and even tougher sometimes. Well, so far, I mean, in a way, I do better when inputs are very basic. Because then I don't get stuck trying to do stupid stuff. Jeez. So, if I can just stick to relative basics as an Akira, then that's probably good. I mean, a good sign for me to not do too badly. I don't understand who was doing the throwing there. Uh-oh. That looks embarrassing when you miss. Do it again. Oh, I think that time. It does look a little on the floaty side. But what the hey? What the hey? He's magic.
もっと強いやつと戦いたい。
Ninth Q, Dad. How's Mom? I wonder who Akira's dad is. Was he a badass martial artist, as is so often the story in fighting games? Oh, is it? Like, he was like Ryu in Street Fighter's dad. Who was Terry Bogard? Oh, Terry Bogard had a big badass dad who got killed by geese, of course. And that's the whole story. Donk. Okay, so I went up to 9th Q and I changed color because if you stay on the latest color set, I think you have to stay on the latest color set, then when you rank up, it'll automatically switch you to, when you rank up to a rank that unlocks a color set, it'll automatically switch you to the new color set, which is kind of fun. So you see yourself changing colors as you go up in rank. Duh! It was meant to be a throw, but I jumbled the guard plus punch input and just got a punch. And it's just a little jab. I don't know how it ended up being that little jab, actually. It's not a normal punch. Is it a proximity thing? Does it change when... Come on, I don't know. What the heck? Oh, maybe it was punch kick? No, that's punch kick. Well, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's right. I found that in Final Showdown when I was making costumes for him and testing them. Pushing all 3 buttons that does some of his big rumble attacks. It looks like maybe in 4 here it only does that one. In Final Showdown it does a variety of big stompy attacks with different stick directions in all 3 buttons. Oh man. Oh man, it's my daddy. See, that's like all his stuff that gets really nasty is the setups like that, and so any kind of multi-stage attack is pretty much beyond my means. Oh no! How did I not get away? Oh, I can't just spam that attack, obviously. How did I get hit by his makeup attack last time? It's so embarrassing. Uh-oh. He's a better killer than I am. So many evades. Just... Oh, this is not going super well. I mean, I can never be good at Akiras anyway, no matter what character I'm using. It's supposed to be a throw, I'm whiffing my throws. Oh no, a deflection or whatever you call those, I don't know. I can't do it. Bam, elbow. Damn, the earth shakes.
Ready, go!
Oh, how... There's the elbow. Now, in terms of actually fighting an Akira, usually I have to be patient and wait for him to do one of his big stompy entrances and block, and then I can't get away from his makeup. How Can't even throw. I'm not throwing this. Yeah. Time was running out, so I had to go in. Oh, it's awesome. I'm so easily amused. Get up. You can't quit yet. Baby Akira. So you got beat by an advanced two-tone Akira. Don't cry.
Fight one. Ready, go!
Take it out on everybody else. Ow. Okay, maybe not on Bad Girl, I don't know. Figure out a better throw. Oh, that one's not terrible, but... It's weird that forward and back do the same throw. Maybe I'm just screwing that up repeatedly. Okay, don't block anything. Don't block that. Ah! Evades are working way too well against me. Maybe because the only thing I know how to do is go charging straight in. I can't throw, I'm just jabbing. I'm just doing that weird jab. What is that? I can't even tell what the input for that is. I just do guard punch somehow.
Ready, go!
Yeah. Nah, I blew that round. I'm overthinking things now. Fighting that Akira got me worried.
Fight one. Ready, go!
Oh wow. I wonder if you can't catch the elbow like you can with normal punches to the chest. It seems like. Oh, he can catch the rising punch, it seems like. Oh, it's so clunky.
Ready, go!
Oh, you can catch that. I don't know what I'm whiffing throws consistently and doing that weird little uppercut. And I'd like to know how to do it on command, but I can only do it as a whiff throw, which is not usually actually very helpful. Yeah. Dad, I can totally do this. Send money. I love the brown owie outfit. Mobius, man, that's some advanced namery. Whoa! That was inadvertent. Hey. So he's got the sliding low wake-up kick, and then just a normal wake-up kick, low wake-up kick. Like, I haven't been paying attention to what the difference in inputs is exactly. Maybe the sliding one is down forward on the stick? I'm annoyed I lost that round. Still at 9th too. Losing some fights in a row will get you stuck. It's not like in Virtua Fighter 5's quest mode, where you've just got a rank meter that just gets, well actually, okay, up to first Dan rank, which is after you've gone through all the queues. You can't actually lose rank, and I think that goes for both Virtua Fighter 4 and 5. But in 4, if you lose a match even below first Dan, you get knocked out of the running for getting a ranking match for a while. I'm gonna lose this because I've been chattering. Paying attention. So yeah, you can, it breaks your immediate ability to get a ranking match, whereas in 5 you would stay eligible for a rank match on the next fight still, generally speaking. Oh no! I don't think I'll change color yet. But if I win this one, I should. Oh no.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Thank you. Do this. Whoop. Not like that. Jeez. Wow. It's just waiting for me. Not being patient. That's definitely going to be a problem. I have found, like, no combos. Like, maybe a juggle or two. Can't do enough damage. I can't get in multi-hit thing. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. I mean, like I was saying, Akira's cool stuff comes out in these sort of multi-stage things where he does like a setup, then a launcher, then a and juggles, and it's all kind of advanced stuff that I'm a long ways off from. doing with any character, really. Although they make it difficult with Akira, whereas with other characters they try to give you some juggles to make it feel cool. Akira, not so much. I earned it with Akira, I guess. That was a whiff throw, which is good, because the throw would not have reached him. Oh, gosh. That throw, that countered and way too much damage. I hate life in general. He is an evil character, so it's okay to hate him. An evil monk. Uh-oh. This is such a crummy Akira. It's so limited. And that's why I'm still 9th Q. And all I really got going in is the elbow. Magic Monk just conveniently decided not to block. Nice yellow socks, though. Okay, here comes a color switch. That's what that chest is for, I think. Scintillating play won't keep us amused, but the color switches, that's something. Okay, it wasn't a color. Oh, it wasn't a rank up. Well, I don't know what I unlocked then. What the heck did I get? I don't know why I thought it was in a rank match there anyway. I guess it was. Did it declare itself an item match ahead of time? Oh. Tried to jab my way out against Lao. Stupid. Not really, he was just standing there. See, the whiff throw gets an uppercut. I don't think this Akira is gonna go far. I can barely beat a 9th kid. I haven't even beat him yet, so. I can't throw. Come on. I don't think it's my old problem of hitting all 3 buttons accidentally. So I don't think this will be a color switch because I got a color on the last rank up. And there was no chest there.
Feel the real power.
Okay. Yeah, color switch. Gotta get more ranks. I want more colors. Oh, so lucky. Oh. I mean, the problem with needing a forward motion to get in is that you can get you need runway to get it off, and you can get jabbed out of it.
Ready, go!
He's been remarkably obliging so far. Uh-oh. That may be changing. Not yet, though. Those boots weird me out. Like, it's got these crazy, like, spaceman, shiny. Like, why does he need... Does he get kicked in the shins a lot? That guy was surprisingly passive.
もっと強いやつと戦いたい
I just don't know my own strength.
Fight one. Ready, go!
I've only ruled out 2 characters so far, and I played through everybody except Akira. I've ruled out 2 characters as characters I don't want to play going forward in either in 4, 5, or Final Showdown. I basically didn't find a way to enjoy playing them in any of those games. And that is Lei-Fei and Eileen. Of course, Eileen is in N4, so that didn't help the case. But I kind of suspect Akira will join them just because he's too advanced for me to be able to use correctly. Silver Shun, though, is cutting a sad figure so far.
Ready, go!
It's supposed to be a high kick. I haven't figured out this whiff throw uppercut thing. I also gotta remember that 3-button hit because it's at least one other thing I can do. I'm sure going through his command list would help, but I have done that back in the olden days when this game first came out, and it did not open things up for me at that time. Oh, with Akira specifically, I mean. Oh. Bad girl, I'm just repeating like the same 3 moves. Oh, that's handy. The move does like no damage though, so I guess it's really just good for knocking people out. It's kind of a defensive move, almost. But it also gets you in trouble, so. As long as people don't block, pretty good. Oh, come on, I gotta be able to follow that up. It's the only combo opportunity I'm gonna get. Well, Bad Girl was bad. I fought her before, okay. Okay, give me a new color. Unless you don't get a chest when you get a color? I'm pretty sure this will give you a color. Come on, you gotta give me something. Make me feel good.
Feel the real power.
Fight one.
There we go. I don't like this color. This is kind of an evergreen. But I don't want to be evergreen. I want to be pink or purple.
Fight two. Ready.
I'm not a fern. A raging inferno. Fabulous raging inferno. Ah! Oh, he alternates elbows if you do it fast enough. There we go. Get both elbows in. I didn't manage it there. I think he alternated an elbow once. Oh, see there he did. I think that was his right elbow. Oh shoot, I thought I made Oh, I thought I was toast. Shoot, this nothing. Poor tough guy. It's only 10th Q. What did he do to deserve spammy Akira? Dad, I'm camouflaged now. You might not see me. Just look for the 5'11" pine tree. Oh.
Fight one.
Oh,
Ready,
5th Q.
go!
Fast. Is that an attack or was he just get behind me to mess with me? Ah, jeez.
Fight two. Ready, go!
Well, if he keeps doing that. Oh, no. Should have just stood there.
Fight three. Ready, go!
Oh, what was that? I did something. There's some kind of like delayed release of a stick. See, this is where stuff like that is just not stuff I can do on purpose. There's something like I pushed something and held it and then released the stick and I don't know. Crazy. And then he did something with his arms that I haven't managed to do before. Machine guns. Oh no! Come on. Oh well.
Fight five. Ready, go!
Just turn it on and invades now. I just don't know how to do that little uppercut. When I want to do a throw, and it usually backfires. Oh! That was like back punch kick or grab back guard punch, but that should be a throw, and I don't know how Akira works at all. I'm a fraud. 7th Q fraud or whatever Q I'm at the moment.
Bring it on! Fight one. Ready,
To you, 6th Q fraud. So that's back. Just back plus. I bet that's a deflection. That's why he wasn't attacking. I guess if I got ahead in health, I could maybe time somebody out by just spamming that. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Can't mess around.
ready, go!
Sheesh. Oh yeah, just keep hitting me. Oh. Gosh. Blocking all my go-tos.
Ready, go!
Following a checklist. Well, if this doesn't work, try this. Oh, I accidentally did a quick stand with hitting all 3 buttons. Well, he's gonna get promoted. Oh man, that was so sloppy. Like that throw or whatever I did was complete slop. It's not supposed to be a throw. I really have nothing to hit him with. We're doing bros. I can't even get a low kick in now. It's not even throwing though. Uh-oh. Jeez. Waited until just I pulled the trigger. Well, congrats on your promotion. Cal gives him a little celebration there. Let's all celebrate Boots to you getting the V5 Q. I don't think it actually saves that for him though. You know, from my session to session. I think if I... Well, so if I run into Boots to you again, it'll be interesting to see if he's actually 5th Q. I think he will be for now, but if I quit out and came back, I don't think he would be. Maybe he would be, that would be kind of cool, but then, well, no, that wouldn't make sense because all the NPCs would end up ranking up. Hey, we got another color match. And I just kind of went through him. Probably how I need to play at this point, just total instinct. Not that I am instinctually good or anything, but just not trying to think or overthink it, because I don't really know consciously stuff to do with Akira. So just keep it subconscious. Just do the stuff my hands want to do. This guy isn't really defending, so that's easy to say. It's easy to say when everything works. Ah! I could get a juggle off that at least. I could get in some damage. I don't seem to be able to. Usually you would think like a low punch, but hasn't happened so far.
Fight one. Ready, go!
Yep. I mean, what went well in that last match was I didn't have to defend at all. I hit a few times, but nothing that actually put me on my guard seriously.
Ready, go!
So that's the just overwhelming offense. Oh. Now that was a sloppy throw, and it got my finger accidentally hit the third button. That's why I did that. My throws have been so bad tonight.
Fight three. Ready, go!
Oh. Oh! Wow, she actually slid out of the way of my slide wake up. That was impressive. I mean, she's obviously just needing inputs, which they do, especially on throws, it seems like. Oh, I was so proud I got an elbow in on the right side. And she evaded it.
Fight one. Ready, go!
Oh, he didn't fall down that time. See, that's weird. That was a knockdown. That was a knockdown. Is this guy just a poser? Tiger Claw, they gave him a fierce name, but... I bet he's gonna start hitting me now. Ooh. Not really, though.
Fight 3. Ready, go!
Pointless to try to evade against Akira at the beginning of the round. He's too fast. I'm not that fast, weirdly, so... Oh, he went for a throw. Work. Aha! Didn't see that one coming, did you? Well, yeah, that guy was kind of a poser. Which, I mean, I'm pretty much a poser Akira at this point too, so it was equal fight.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Now, this guy might not be a third key poser, which means trouble. I'm probably not going to get the mic. He's got the yellow boots though. He's got the yellow boots on, I think, the other costume. Ooh.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
Oh! You can't wait that long against a Akira pain giver. Can't just sit back.
Ready, go!
I was trying to do that deflection, which was stupid. I don't think I'd get a color here, but I would sure like one. Although, it'd probably make me like banana colored or something next.
Fight 1.
Yeah, kind of banana. That was better than evergreen. Sort of a cream color. Oh, wow! I don't think I've seen that before. Oh no! I was impressed with the damage that did, so I was like, oh, that does so much damage. Let me give me that damage. No.
Fight 2.
It's a beautiful dream.
Go!
Oh, wow. It's really hard to get away after that throw. He kind of takes his time getting up from punching them on the ground.
Fight 3. Ready, go!
Jeez. Oh man, that was an amazing little hop over my low kick. This dude is his first Dan. Jeez.
Fight 4. Ready, go!
Oh, he's beating me every... Oh, it didn't quite beat me that time. I love his win poses in 4. They let him act drunk. Whereas in 5 and Final Showdown, they don't let him act drunk anymore. Which is why I'll be sticking to 4 for Shun. Because he's a lot more fun when he's drunk.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
This color is pretty gross. It's not even like clean banana, it's like dirty banana. Dirty banana. Hey Freaky L. Dirty banana. I call this movie the dirty banana. Oh boy. Dirty banana. Now let me hit you with a dirty banana. You won't feel good in the morning. Freaky L's not freaking a whole lot. Just freaking on the end of my boob. Oh, there you freaked a little bit. Not so nice. He's trying to, like, I don't know what he's doing. Goofed up.
What are you doing?
Man, he's a shiny guy. You just got oiled up. Just got out of the wax job at the car wash. Ow. Oh my mans. Flying banana. Flying dirty banana. Flying dirty double dip banana. Oh, that's only a single dip. Oh no. Oh. What are you doing, dude? Not defending very well. It's not counterattacking very well. He could have hit me a bunch of times there. As I flailed away. Defending fine, initially. Ah! Ah! Get back. You're just gonna loom there. This is weird. Is it Freaky L again? Freaky L versus T-Rex. It's the alphabet. A little more aggressive now. Who's the guy who got promoted? Was that Boots to you?
Ready, go!
Not sure what that is. It's the second time I've done that somehow. Oh shoot, I tried to cut that off. That was stupid.
Fight 3, ready, go!
It's constantly crouching, so I can't hit with my kick. My high kick. well, my default kick, which is high.
もっと強いやつと戦いたい
Dad, I'm a dirty banana. Just want you and Mom to know.
Fight one.
Oh, sober shot. I'm okay with sober shot. At least I was.
Fight two. Ready, go.
Gosh. Yeah, Sober Shun is a sad dude. He really doesn't take the drink, so
Fight three.
limited in his moveset. And not only does he not unlock the higher level moves, where you need a certain number on the drinking to be able to do them, he also, I guess, can't even do the various moves he has that trigger automatic drinking. It's a pretty funny twist on Shun there. And a handy guy to fight if you were in a ranking match. Oh man. Gotta get going. Now this win streak shouldn't last too much longer.
Fight one. Ready, go.
Jeez.
Fight two. Ready, go.
She just can't see out of that mask. Hey, hey.
Fight three.
Akira is getting to my left wrist on his stick. I don't know. It doesn't usually happen, but I think I'm just camping out in some positions so much. I'm really not doing. I just don't know many moves. Knocked my knuckles together. It's a knuckle duster. Yeah, I gotta get this. I think I'll get out of the dirty banana color if I can pull this off.
Fight one. Ready,
Try-
go.
Uh-oh. Trying to force me to defend. I don't want to defend. Defending gets me beat. As long as I don't have to defend, I do okay.
Fight two. Ready, go.
I'll hold up for promotion. Oh, she's fast.
Fight three. Ready, go.
Kick is not working. Okay, works. Oh. Whoa. That was like a rising attack. Wow. Well, so far that is my secret to limited success with Akira. Just don't go on the defensive.
Feel the real power.
'Cause so far I haven't found any defensive moves for him. Isn't it the same color I like it's super repetitive somehow. 'Cause I don't feel like I have any defensive moves. I don't have any moves going back on the stick, which are usually defensive moves where you stand your ground or even move back a bit, and so you don't move forward and get yourself exposed.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
Oh, man. Oh. I don't know how I got out of that earlier.
Fight 3.
Back
Ready,
away, it is crazy.
Fight 4. Ready,
Not really. Defensive. Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh. Well, this is an interesting tactical situation, having such a limited set of things I can do. But actually, like if I can remember to alternate with sweeps or low kicks, that tends to open things up, especially because he's got these crazy rising attacks. Oh, of course it's this guy.
ready,
No, he was the one who was easy. Oh, maybe now it's not.
fight 2. Ready, go!
Try down forward. Ugh. Whew.
Fight 3. Ready, go!
Ugh. Wow. Second Q, I feel like such a fraud. I unlocked a couple of items, I think, that I haven't even tried on. These win streaks that come along right before. Is this some dude?
Fight 1.
Oh no, Spot Boy is. I don't know how he missed me that first time.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
I don't know what Spot is supposed to be. Some stuff. Ow, just take all my health.
Fight 3. Ready, go!
Whoa! What you doing? Oh, I beat Spod Boy. I don't know, man. Maybe Akira is my secret guy.
強いやつと戦いたい
I know like 2% of his moves.
Bring it on! Fight one! Ready?
Boots to you, he did go up and he got a new color. Or maybe that's just his other costume. Boots to you, I'm so proud of you. I made you a 5th Q. Oh, doing well for a second.
Fight two! Ready? Go!
See, when we fought, I think we were both 6Q. He got promoted. He won the fight. But now I'm 1st Q. He's still 5th Q. Yeah, I've been practicing Boots to you. Uh-oh. You didn't need to.
Fight three! Ready? Go!
Oh. I always fall for that. Last hit. Nice.
Fight four! Ready? Go! Come
Ooh.
on!
Okay. Yeah, that last hit. I thought I could get.
Fight five! Ready? Go!
Jeez. Uh-oh. Well, no, I didn't want to continue. Gotta go.
Fight one! Ready? Go!
Well, that ended up going better than I thought it would. I should have won that Boots to You fight, though. Not really. Came down to kind of a slugfest. I did let him hit me with that stupid combo that starts high and finally goes low and always gets me. I've got at least 2 items. I guess I might have got them from beating those Akiras. One race, double race, Sanskrit. Oh, so 2 of them. I can only use 1 of them. I wonder where the Sanskrit emerald goes. Face. That's where it goes. I don't know where it is. On my back? It sounds like double brace is the one to go with. I don't like these things. Why do you put something around your bicep? How's that supposed to work? Might as well go for double brace. I can't really tell the difference from here, and I don't have a... Oh, wait. Let's set my arcade stick to... those look kind of, that looks kind of goofy. I just don't like that. I'm just gonna take it off. Yep. Let's see what the Sanskrit emblem is, though, but I can't see it from that angle, so I guess that means I have to go back into Kumite. Anything. Got a bowl of noodles on your head, little Hal? It is. Oh, so it's the thing on his back. This becomes a emblem on his shirt. That's funny.
Ready, go!
I don't know if I've seen this guy before. I remember the noodle hat. Hi. Oh.
Fight three. Ready, go!
That was slop. It was supposed to be the 3-button thing. I'm kind of hoping I get a sudden promotion to first dan so I unlock the Virtua Fighter 1 model, but it's not seeming like that's going to happen soon.
Feel the real power.
Fight one. Ready,
Atlas, 5th dan. If I could defeat Atlas, I would probably get a ranking badge. But
fight two. Ready, go!
listen. Ah!
Fight three. Ready, go!
Did you see that crouch right as I kick? Come on, you're reading inputs and you just made it super obvious. Oh, that was awesome. Yep. Yep, 5th dan. That's way above my ability to deal with. Probably as any character, but as this like 3-move Akira.
Game over.
So it was kind of fun. I do think I'm severely limited, and I mean obviously that particular way of playing Akira is not going to get too far, as we saw. Once you meet somebody who can counter your constant stream of desperate elbows and jabs, you're in trouble. That's going to happen when you get up into the Dan ranks for sure. But it was kind of fun. So next I'll be continuing this awesome brand of Akira in Virtua Fighter 10th Anniversary. which is on the Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution disc. It's basically Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, the characters and animations from that game in Virtua Fighter 1 style arcade runs. So low polygon graphics and like the old style VF1 rules, so you can't evade, and jumps are like super high moon jumps, and it's kind of wacky. But after that will be Virtua Fighter 5, and then Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown, seeing how Akira changes from game to game, and probably gets more technical, and even I get even less able to do anything with him. But who knows? Maybe I'll learn a trick or two with Akira along the way. So this went better than I had expected. Actually, sad as that may be, but so thanks for watching that, and if you for some reason want to see more of my attempt at playing Akira through the years, stay tuned, because there's going to be more.